Have you ever been rejected in front of everyone? Not quietly, not privately, but in a way that breaks you. That was Merida. She walked into that ballroom with one hope, that someone would finally choose her. But instead, they laughed. Not one person stood up for her, not her family, not the man she trusted. And when she needed him most, he rejected her in front of everyone. And just like that, her last bit of hope was gone. Now here's where the story changes. Because sometimes your lowest moment is where everything begins. While everyone saw failure, someone else was watching. Not the crowd, not the bullies, but the most powerful man in the room. And he didn't see what they saw. They saw weakness. He saw something else. And in one moment, he walked through that crowd, ignored everyone else, and chose her. Now pause for a second, because this isn't just her story. This is a pattern you see in the Bible again and again. When David was chosen, he wasn't the strongest, he wasn't the tallest, he wasn't even invited. He was overlooked, ignored, just like Merida. But while everyone else saw a shepherd boy, God saw a king. Back to the story. Merida didn't feel chosen. She felt confused, broken, even afraid. Because being chosen doesn't always feel like a blessing at first. Sometimes, it feels like being thrown into something you don't understand. She lost everything that night. Her dignity, her family, her place in the world. But what she didn't realize was, she hadn't lost her life. She had stepped into a new one. And here's the truth most people miss. The moment people reject you doesn't define your value. It reveals it. Because rejection often removes you from places you were never meant to stay in. Just like David had to leave the field, just like Joseph was thrown into a pit, just like Ruth lost everything. Before their story changed, everything first fell apart. Merida thought she was being humiliated. But what if she was being separated? Separated from people who couldn't see her worth. Separated from a life that was too small for her future. Because sometimes, the reason you feel out of place is because you were never meant to belong there. And the moment that breaks you might be the moment that redirects you. Merida wasn't chosen because she was perfect. She was chosen when she had nothing left. And that's what makes it powerful. Because real transformation doesn't start when everything is right. It starts when everything falls apart. So if you've ever felt overlooked, rejected, or like you didn't belong, remember this. The same way David was chosen from the field, the same way the unexpected were lifted, your story might not be ending. It might just be shifting. And sometimes, the one moment that feels like rejection is actually the moment